people feel more compassion towards. Bottom line, who would make more money panhandling?
Young man, do you have any extra change?
Lori Stone, a legislative assistant to Supervisor Jeff Stone, wanted to find out, so she partnered up with News 27 to perform this social experiment. First, Lori would look, well, like herself, dressed up in a regular business suit and ask for money on a freeway off-ramp.
Just for 1 second, I was just thinking, wow, this is a reality, that people would just walk up and they're at that point, that desperation point where they would actually have to hold a sign up.
And then she'd dress up looking like a stereotypical homeless person and stand outside of a supermarket and ask for money.
This morning when I was putting my makeup on, I was a little distressed of being in this costume and in the realization of if I really looked like this.
At first, people didn't know what to make of someone well-dressed asking for money on a freeway off-ramp. But soon, the money began to pour in. When Lori stood in front of the supermarket looking disheveled and dirty, the reaction was very different. It ranged from fear, pity, to disgust. Lori wanted to call attention to this taboo subject because the reality is she gets to go home at the end of the day, but according to the National Coalition for Homelessness, 30% of families with children are homeless, a statistic that Lori wants to see disappear. When Lori was dressed in a suit, she made $40 in only 20 minutes. But when Lori looked dirty and disheveled, she made a little over $13 in about a half hour. And she even received a donation from a personal friend who recognized her.
He slid 520s in my hand and said, good luck, because this is an important issue to him, making sure that everybody has a roof over their heads and people have food in their mouths.
All of the money will be going to a homeless shelter. With photojournalist Paul Sirbu, Kitty Alvarado.